Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Field Trips and welcome back to Texas. Back in the home state, here with a couple dear friends. One's more than a friend. We got my girl, Miss Jennifer Maguire. You guys know her. She's already fishing because she just cannot wait ever. And then if you follow the show, you know this guy. We're back with Matt Scotch, phenomenal kayak fishing guide here in the state of Texas for literally everything that swims, from redfish to bass to crappie, you name it. And today, crappie is the name of the game. We're gonna do a little grocery shopping. We're here on the Brazos River, one of my favorite rivers in Texas. You've seen Matt and I fish multiple stretches of the Brazos River. And this is a new stretch that I've never been on. He's saying that the crappie should be good. We're gonna be fishing with nothing but artificials, no minnows today. And we're gonna see what we can get into. We got kind of multiple strategies we can use to find these fish, but I think we're gonna start off looking for them in some more open water. We'll see how it goes, but we're gonna hopefully take home some meat. See you guys out there. Old Matt Scotch here's got the Torpedo motor, cheating, straight up cheating. Look at him flying. Dragging into the fishing bag. I'm always saying kayak fishing is great because it keeps you in shape. Matt said, F that. All right, Matt's made one flick of the crappie jig and he's got one to hand. Just a little guy though. There are fish here. All right, so to start, since we got to pedal past it anyways, we're fishing these bridge pilings. Always worth checking bridge pilings if you're looking for crappie. And there's Matt pulling out his third fish, but so far just little ones. That is a good sign. Cast it out and then close your bail and let it kind of swing back to you. And once it's like that, like back in the current, I'd reel it up and pitch it again. Oh, there it is. There it is. First fish for Jen. Another little guy, but good sign. There he is. Good little school of them there. We just got to weed through the little guys, I think, till we find some big ones. Nice work. Oh, yep. Back to back. All right, so we're fishing today with some crappie jigs that Matt actually ties himself. Super sweet little crappie jigs. And he taught me something that I never really thought about, but he was saying that, you know, a lot of times for crappie, I'll use little jigs and I'll use a soft plastic. But he was saying that a lot of times these crappie, they'll hit your bait and maybe come off or just miss the hook. But with something like this, you can just leave it down there and they're probably gonna come back and hit it, or another one in the school is gonna come back and hit it. But with the soft plastic, a lot of times that plastic gets fouled up, it gets pushed up the hook, and so you don't get that kind of second opportunity until you reel it in and fix your bait, which I never really thought about that. I've always been kind of a little soft plastic guy for crappie, but it makes a lot of sense to use these, kind of what you would call a hair jig, maybe, I don't know. But pretty simple, just imitating a little bait fish. And these are just beautiful. Matt ties them up himself, and I mean, he could sell these things. And they work. I've used them before with this guy. Let's see what we can do.
But it's past that dock a little ways. But on this side, we're gonna check it. But it's a tree out here in the water that was ass loaded with them. That I just marked it and kind of kept going.
Yeah.
Because like I said, if I would have stopped, turned around in front of someone, they would have seen me fish it, and then they would have gone over there and they would have seen all those fish.
They would have thrown a marker buoy at your boat.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be watched. Like, the people are always watching you when you're out here. And like, people know I'm a fishing guide.
Yeah.
So
that's the problem. Once you earn a reputation,
yeah,
the pot lickers are paying attention.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so here we got some submerged structure, some timber. I got one. First cast. Monster. You wouldn't even be a nugget, buddy. Oh, Matt's got one too. They're here. So first spot, look at that. Put that guy in an aquarium. Got him. Oh, that's a decent one. That's a good one.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. And that was up high. I was reeling it up super slow and he hit it close to the surface and just choked it. There we go. Measure this guy on my accent paddle, see if he's 10. I don't know.
No.
Oh, yeah. 13. Yeah, he's like 12 and a half, 13. There we go, first keeper of the day. Did not take long at all. Fishing this kind of tree out in sort of the middle of the river. Something you would not see, you would not stop and fish. And there it is, first one to hand. The makings of a fish fry has begun. That's a good crappie there. Oh, you got tree under you there?
Yeah,
there you go.
Anywhere in it.
Uh-oh. That's a good one. You got your net, remember? Oh, oh no. That's a nice one. There's a keeper for Jen.
Right.
So just a minute after mine, there's the first keeper for Jen.
Oh, it's fine.
Great job.
Nice. My first river crappie.
First river crappie?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. There's a little accomplishment. Beautiful.
Keeper?
Black crappie? Yes, that's a keeper. You can put it against the paddle if you want.
Sure.
Accent paddle's got the measuring tape built in.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's got to be 10. It's like 12.
Yeah, she's good.
Cool.
Water in there.
Oh, there you go. Man, that looks like a good one.
There's a whole limit of them.
Oh, dude.
I can see them on my fish finder.
That's a great one.
There's a bunch of them.
Back to back to back. That's 3 keepers in about a minute. One for each of us.
You think we're gonna get a limit?
I've got a feeling if we want a limit, it's here to be had. Matt has put us on them, like always. Well, just like I knew was gonna happen, Matt Scotch has put us on the fish like he always does. There you go.
Little guy.
Yeah, I don't think he's quite a keeper. All right, guys, so apparently 3 keepers in 1 minute is not up to Matt Scotch's standards here, so we're gonna move to somewhere even easier, he says, where I guess they're just gonna jump in the boat. So we're gonna make a move, but we can also hit this on the way back, let these fish kind of reset. We are pedaling all over, and we might have, you know, it's been at least 30 seconds since our last bite, so Matt's over it. We're gonna make a move. Let's see what else we can find. Guys, if you're in the market for the perfect wintertime wet boot, let's call it, whether that's for kayak fishing or really anything where you're gonna be sloshing around in some water that's not too deep, I am absolutely in love with these boundary boots from NRS. They're waterproof up to basically the top of your shin. They're super comfortable, they're lightweight, they're not real bulky, so here pedaling the Lightning kayak, it's not uncomfortable. But they're the perfect boot for in the wintertime when it's not so cold that you need waders or a dry suit or something of that nature, but you just want something that's gonna keep your feet dry, in my case, when you get in and out of the kayak, or just in general if you're gonna be wading, where you just gotta get a little bit into the water up to about the top of your shin. They're super snug, they keep you warm, they can cinch down at the top so that even if you do go in the water past the top of these boots, as long as you don't stay there too long, it's gonna really slow the entry of water into your boots. I just absolutely love these things. One of the best wintertime technical apparel purchases I've ever made. I've had these for 3 seasons now, and other than just being a little dirty, they look brand new. I mean, all the seams, everything just looks perfect. The sole's held up really well. Boundary boots from NRS, check these things out. Super happy with this purchase, and I think you will be too, if that's something you need. Check them out. All right, so Matt says we're gonna cover a little bit of water, head down river, and he has graciously offered to motor us down there. We're gonna kind of caravan up here. Lazy man fishing today. Just watch your rudder. Hey,
Yeah.
You either want it straight or probably a little bit to the left, kind of facing in towards him.
I just pulled
Yeah, if she pulls it, we're good. As long as I'm not fighting y'all's rudder.
Man. Could get used to this.
Yeah.
this in Panama.
Yeah, right. See, I really like kayak fishing because it keeps you in shape. You know what I mean? He's having to really push that throttle forward and then back off of it. Get some good cardio in your forearms. Living the life today, y'all. This is nice here. I'm gonna take a nap. We'll see you guys at the next spot. Yeah, this will ruin you. All right, made it to the next spot thanks to the Matt Scotch taxi service here. This is basically some more flooded timber in deep enough water. It's kind of the pattern we're going for here. Oh, is that bait? You got bait flicking out of the water. It's never a bad sign. There you go. Matt's on. Well, once again, Matt has not steered us wrong. Been here for all of 15 seconds. He's got the first fish to hand. Got him. That's a keeper. There we go. Keeper number 2. First, and look, Matt's pulled out 3. I've dropped the jig once, and he's already got 3 fish. That's another keeper for sure. They are here. Ladies and gents. Good job.
Thanks.
Are you kidding me? Found the tree. Man, I don't want to break off another one of your jigs. I'll buy you some jigs. I know a guy that makes them. Dude, I got it off one and now I'm on another. How's that? What's happening? There you go. Yeah, every drop right now, they're catching fish and I'm catching trees. I'm on the tree again. I already got it off one limb and I got right back into another one. There's no way, dude. I think I might lose this one, dude. What is my problem? Oh, I do remember that from Ham Creek now, where you straighten the hook out and that's how it comes off. Matt, you know me. I'm an idiot and I suck at fishing, but I do listen to you, so I rarely make the same mistake more than 4 times. No way. What is wrong with me, dude? Yeah, he knew Rob was coming. I gotta tie up some extra jigs. Don't bury it in the tree. Tighten your drag. Whatever. I'm really just over here praying that you're gonna hang up.
I mean, unlikely.
And then I really raised it up, felt twigs and limbs, but I was nice and easy. Oh. Speaking of twigs and limbs, I just manifested that. All right, you guys, Dad said I can't use my rod anymore because I'm losing his jigs left and right. Basically, he's saying too soft of a tip of the rod, like this little cheap ugly stick I'm using. A, you can't feel the bites as much. Some of these bites are very subtle. And B, you just don't have the backbone to kind of, the way he gets it off when he gets in the tree is just a gentle but pretty firm pull on the rod, and it'll actually straighten the hook out a little bit, and that'll get it off the tree. That rod just is not able to straighten the hook out. I'm just breaking it off. And now I'm saying all that, I'm probably gonna break one off here on this rod, and then we'll all know, it'll be confirmed that I just suck at fishing. But right now I'm using the rod as an excuse. Matt tossed that up and I'm gonna run with it. But as always, Jen's out fishing me, and Matt's always out fishing me. I just had another one on.
Okay, good.
I've got your whole box of jigs.
Oh, I was wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got tons of jigs. If you need a jig, let me know. I got a bunch. I got a bunch.
You know what? I've got another rod.
Hey, look. I told you if I just use a firmer rod, I'll just be able to straighten out the hook and I'll get it back. One day you'll listen to me, Matt. So that's what I'm talking about. Just got it in the tree again because apparently I just can't not right now. But I don't know if you can see that. The hook straightens out a little bit and it comes right out. And then I'll just take my pliers and bend this back. And now if we were fishing for 10-pound bass, you wouldn't want to do this. But for these little crappie, I should get away with it. And there we go, back in action. Didn't lose Matt's hand-tied jig. Well, I did lose 2 of them, 3 of them? I've lost count. Nice. Got him. Feels a little better. This definitely feels better. Is this a crappie? No, it's not a crappie. It's a white bass or a striper. Is that what that is? So there's another species. I was thinking, no way this is a crappie. This thing is tugging. But on that tiny crappie jig, that is a striped bass or a striper. I don't know the regulations for that, so I'm gonna throw them back. But striper are good to eat also. I like eating striper, but not as good as crappie. Oh, dude, that's a tank. Oh, that's a stud. Got him. Like, you know the fishing's good when I'm not even having to stop recording in between fish because I know it's not gonna be long till the next one. Just a little guy though. Nice. This is literally non-stop, you guys. Non-stop. I've already lost track of how many fish we've caught, but it's in the dozens, the multiple dozens, and we're still in the first hour of fishing today. Like any color except for pink. and gave me the pink one. Look at that, another one. Got him. Dude, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh yeah. Tank. Look at this, guys. And that right there is a good crappie. And there's, look at that. I got one on, Matt's got one on. It's just automatic, nonstop. Phew. Tasty critter right there. That's gonna be delicious. Ooh, Jen missed one and Matt, another stud. Look at that. Phew. Non-stop action. Just on fire today. Good stuff, man. Cooler's loaded. Saw that. I saw that go down. Got him. There you go. That one looks good. There's fish splashing on the surface on the line about every 8 seconds. Dude.
You don't have to set the
Matt's got 3 more fish. He's probably got 30 on the day. Just in the last 10 seconds, he's caught 3. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, there you go. That's a bigger one. I haven't stopped recording. That's 3 fish and 3 flicks. If I haven't mentioned already, we own them, ladies and gents. Lost count a long time ago. We can keep 25 per person here in Texas. I don't think we need that much fish, but we could easily, I think today, pull out 75 fish between the 3 of us. Look at that. Get the hang of it here, Matt. I haven't lost a jig in at least 10 minutes.
Make a crappie fisherman out of you.
Make a crappie fisherman out of you yet. He'll eat, won't he?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Look at this, another tank stud crappie for Jen.
That's a monster.
That is a monster.
Feel like this is one of like the biggest crappie I've caught. I don't know. I've caught a lot, but this one feels.
It's big. Got a big old mouth on it.
Yeah.
No, there's no.
Jen's rocking her new Orvis waders she just got. First time wearing them. How you like them, babe? Yeah.
They're perfect. Yeah.
Is it just
Comfortable?
Yes, very, very, very. I got the tall. I'm 5'7", and these are perfect. Got enough room to be able to pedal around. So.
Nice.
Yeah, be able to move a lot.
Well,
Feels
they look good on you.
Thank you.
Or you look good in them.
Thank you. I like them a
Great,
lot.
great fish, babe.
Thanks.
Babe, how dare you? You're gonna put a fish in another man's cooler? You little hussy. All right, guys, well, here's a couple examples. Types of fish we've all been pulling out. Just giants and tons of them. Lost count a long time ago, but we're gonna call it. We don't need more fish. We could definitely sit here and pull out 3 limits, 75 fish if we wanted to, but just no need for that. We don't want to waste any, so we're gonna get back and clean these up. Matt's gonna help us clean up the fish at his house, which is not too far from here, and we're gonna be eating good tonight. Tons of just beautiful, chunky crappie, and about 1 million undersized crappie in the mix as well. White bass, striper, largemouth, one pretty good largemouth. Super fun day. Always is with Matt. We're gonna get back. We're gonna be motoring back in style too. Not mad about that. That was awesome. Thanks, Matt.
You're welcome.
Oh, pedaling things for the birds, y'all. Cruising in style today.
Yeah.
That's cool, that like dome thing. Look at that. All right, well that was an absolute blast and just too easy, really. The crappie basically jumping in the boat. Now we're here at Matt's parents' property, which is right by the stretch of river we were just fishing. So we came over here to clean these fish. Kind of running out of light, but this should not take long at all. Matt's going to basically take these fillets off with an electric fillet knife, and then I'm going to cut the rib bones out. It should be bam, 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 really quick, really easy. And then I think probably we're not gonna cook them tonight. we're gonna head back to Jen's house and probably cook them up tomorrow. So we'll see you guys there. I don't know how we're gonna do them yet. I'm gonna think about that a little bit on the way there. But first things first, we're gonna fillet these fish. Should not take too long. Should be pretty easy. Alright, so he's cutting the fillets out of the fish, and then all I gotta do here is just cut these rib bones out that get left behind. Super simple, really easy job. And that's what we're left with. Lean, organic protein, fresh as it gets. It's gonna be fantastic. We'll figure out how we're gonna cook them up.
What's going on?
All right, guys. So first off, we have a new addition to the Field Trips family. Come here, buddy. And he's big, but meet Riddick. This is his YouTube debut. Our new black lab puppy is about 6 months old, a little more. Good boy. He's awesome, great dog. We're gonna try to train him to get on the kayaks. We'll see how that goes because he's big already. Let me go. Anyways, guys, so we're back here at Jen's house and we're about to cook up that delicious crappie that we caught. It's gonna be so good. Now, normally with crappie, I like to fry it up. Cannot go wrong with battering and frying crappie. That is kind of the quintessential way of cooking crappie. But to do something different for you guys, we're gonna actually grill the fish and make some fish tacos. So I'm thinking we're gonna get some pico, some slaw, some avocado, some lemon on that. Put in some flour tortillas, real simple, real quick. She's gotta get to work here soon. So a nice little fish taco lunch.
Yeah, something light.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. So, first things first, we're gonna get to all the vegetables, get all that chopped. Then we'll get the fish seasoned, throw it on the grill, heat up some tortillas. It's gonna be super easy, super simple. Can't go wrong. Ready?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like sitting here wanting attention.
Good boy, Riddick. He slides. Boy, Riddick. Okay, so we're not gonna make a ton of pico because Jen does not like raw onions or tomatoes, really. So this is really just for me, but to me, fish tacos, you gotta have some pico. Real simple. We're gonna do some onion, and I've actually got, these are yellow onions, really white onions, what you want, but it should be fine. Got some tomato, some jalapeno, gotta have jalapeno. Probably leave a few of the seeds in there because I like it spicy. And then some cilantro and some parsley, which I cheated and got some that's already cut up because I'm lazy. Oh yeah, and we're gonna do a little bit of garlic. Cheating on that too. We're gonna mix all that together in a bowl, really simple. I like to put a little salt and pepper on it. Most people don't do that, but I like just a little bit of seasoning in it. Beautiful, Christmas colors too. Okay, so now we're gonna season up the crappie fillets. It's just beautiful, gorgeous white meat. It's gonna be so fantastic. I'm actually gonna use a seasoning I've never used before. This is from Jacobson Seasoning, seafood seasoning. It says it's got a little bit of heat. My dad actually got me this in this really cool seasoning kit for Christmas. So thanks, Dad. We're gonna use this. Season these bad boys up. Okay, and so to top these tacos, we're gonna have the pico, we're gonna have some avocado, and then also you want some kind of slaw typically with fish tacos. So I went and bought some red cabbage, which I've never bought my whole life. We're gonna do some red cabbage mixed with sort of some regular cabbage, shredded up nice and fine. I think I'm actually gonna mix this with something else my dad got me for Christmas in that same little bundle. These are some like flavored oils, infused oils, and there's one that's infused with garlic. So I'm gonna drizzle just a little bit of that on the slaw with some salt and pepper and kind of just toss it up, mix it up, super simple. We'll put that on the very top. And then I think we're ready to grill some fish. It's gonna be good. All right guys, ready to throw this fish in the grill. Now with something a little softer like crappie, you do not want to just throw these crappie fillets right on the grill. What? We just got this little wire rack really for cooling like cookies or something. But it should work just fine. We're gonna throw it on there and I'm probably not gonna try to flip the fish. I'm just gonna put this on the grill. It'll get nice char, kind of browned on the bottom, but it'll cook through in no time flat. Should be easy enough. Let's get this done. Here we go. And that will not take long at all. Anytime you're doing fish, you gotta have some lemon, and you always want to kind of roll it first. Breaks up the membranes. You can get a lot more juice. Easy. And to me, when you're doing kind of a Mexican-inspired fish taco, you gotta have some fresh avocado on it. I don't really like guacamole so much, especially if you already got pico. I prefer just some fresh avocado. We'll slice this and then just scoop it out with a spoon. See what she looks like? Oh yeah. I feel like they're probably about done. I'm gonna give it maybe one more minute. It's gonna be good. So corn versus flour tortillas, definitely a debate. I personally am more of a flour guy, at least for fish tacos. And we're just gonna heat these up in a pan with no oil or anything, just to warm them up, make them a little more pliable. We'll load them up there, and then by the time we get done with this, the fish should be ready, and we'll just assemble our taco. It's gonna be fantastic. And so as far as a sauce for these, you can really do whatever you want, from salsa to a tartar sauce, or even like a ranch would work fine, some kind of lemony dill sauce. But I went ahead and made a remoulade sauce that I really love. And I'm not gonna show you guys how I made it because I've already done that in an episode. You can click up here, I think, in this corner and check out when we made some really fire, as the kids say, redfish fish cakes, like crab cakes, but with fish. It was so phenomenal, but I made this sauce. You can check out the recipe for that. It's so good on any kind of fish, especially fried fish, but really anything. This isn't fried, it's gonna be fantastic. There's a little sauce for on top. I think that fish is done. Let's go pull that off. We'll squirt some lemon on it and assemble our taco. It's gonna be good. There we have it, folks. Crappie. Let's eat. All right, so while it's cooling off, we're gonna squeeze a little lemon on all this. Gotta have lemon with fish. Alrighty, let's assemble this taco. So, flour tortilla warmed up, and I'm gonna lay down the remoulade on the bottom, kind of make the fish stick in there. And then I love this fish, so we're gonna do a couple pieces of fish, and I can tell just grabbing it, it's nice and crispy and delicious. Some of this pico right on top. Those jalapenos in there, it's gonna be pretty spicy, it's gonna be pretty good. Freshness. We're gonna scoop out our fresh avocado, and look at that, dumping right on there, just like I planned. Then we're gonna top it with this garlic oil infused salt and pepper slaw. I'm kind of rushed, I got bigger tortillas. And look at this, that's a taco and a half right there. Phew! Woo-wee! Look at this, folks, delicious. Got all the colors. I mean, it's a beautiful little taco. You got the purples, the reds, the whites, the greens, the kind of golden brown of the fish. It's gonna be fantastic. Let's do a little taste test. Try not to get it all over the place.
It's a big bite.
It's so good. You're gonna love this, babe. The fish is so white and flaky, it's pretty light, and then the freshness, we put nothing but fresh ingredients on this. The sauce is creamy, kind of tangy, brings it all together. That is absolutely out of this world. Yeah, you're gonna really like this. Whoa! Let's make you one. Let's see what you think. Oh yeah.
I'm not going to make mine as fat as yours.
Yeah, mine was a little much. The nice thing about crappie is they're like perfect little tortilla-sized fillets. You don't have to cut them up or anything. It just fits perfect.
Not a whole lot. Because I like the taste of fish.
So Jen does not like all the ingredients I used. So she's going to kind of make this however she wants.
This is good. This is really good.
The slaw is surprisingly good. That garlic oil, thanks Dad, thanks Pops. Jim Field, clutch Christmas gift. Oh, you're all neat and tidy.
No. I like it. The seasoning's really good on the fish too.
I like that too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once again, thanks Dad. Good, good little pre-work lunch, light lunch, not too heavy.
It's good.
The freshness of the slaw.
Fish is perfect. Doing that rack like that if you don't have, oh my god, I'm so awful. Doing it with that rack though was perfect. Like I was worried for a second, but if you don't have one of those little rack fish stills, that works perfect. Cookie cooler.
Yeah. Multi-use. Good?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's really good.
Okay guys, super easy, super quick. Really not a lot of steps. Like if you ever got fish, you're like, what can I fish tacos? Can't go wrong. It's fantastic. You can make different accoutrement for them, different flavor profiles. You can season it with kind of Mexican seasonings or more Italian seasonings, or this is kind of a blend of Cajun and Mexican flavors, and it's fantastic.
It's really good.
So good. Can't go wrong, but confirmation, you don't have to fry your crappie for it to be delicious. This is so good on the grill.
I've never had crappie this way. I've only had it fried.
Yeah,
So I was a little hesitant.
most people would say the same thing, but it's so good this way. We're gonna enjoy this. She's gotta get to work like now, so we're gonna stuff our faces. She's gonna get back to work. I'm actually gonna get to editing this episode you guys are watching right now. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Matt Scotch, if you want to go out and fish for crappie, redfish, giant bass, you name it, this guy is a killer kayak fishing guide for all species all throughout Texas. No experience required. He's got the kayaks. He'll teach you how to do it. He'll hold your hand through the process.
Super patient.
Yeah, absolutely.
Super patient.
He was patient with me as I hung up 40 of his crappie jigs.
Yeah, but even for me, like just kind of like, hey, come over here. It was just like real sweet, like just, and he got me on fish every single time. Every time he said, put it right here, do a certain little trick.
Tap, tap, tap. Yep.
There it was.
And on the flip side of that, if you're an experienced kayak bass fisherman, but you want to learn some tricks and secrets and tips and lures and tactics and all that from not arguably one of the best competitive kayak bass fishermen in the world, Matt Scotch, hit him up. There's links down in the description to check him out, to get in touch with him. Thank you, Matt. You never disappoint. It's always a pleasure fishing with you, and the results are delicious. Please like and subscribe and comment down below if you got any questions, something you want to see next, anything like that. Let me know. If you like Jennifer, haven't heard in the videos, doesn't really matter. She's going to be in them anyways. But thank you guys so much for being here. We'll catch you guys next week. It's good.
It's good. So good.
No place here. We got a mess.
So messy. Get you a bib.
Yeah. That's so good.
Well, you might think you drive me insane.